Good morning. Here we are, a Wednesday morning. Early for some, later for others in the morning. Today, the word that comes to me actually is more than a word, but it's words. It's the power of your words. How many really understand the power that we have with our words? Kind of curious. For me, early in my life, I learned through life experiences, curiosities. I found that the power of our words changed the way we think. And the way we think is what we create. So the power of our words are the beginning process of what we create. An example. You start your day off and everything seems off center. So what happens? You start speaking things, nothing looks right, nothing feels right. Everybody around you is saying the wrong things. So you create the energy. And it will follow you until you decide to start changing your words. Now, I've been through some things in my life that forced me to go beyond what I see, beyond what I feel. And the way I did it was by choosing my words. Which seems a little off center in itself because mostly it's speaking beyond what it is you're going through. Seeing what is not what you're not physically seeing, but visualizing what it is you want to see. Okay, maybe that does sound strange, but it worked for me going through a process of losing a part of my body. I walked into a situation. I didn't walk in, but everything changed. And so I had to create a whole new movie, the whole new movie of my life. I had to change everything. But what I find is that all that we go through in life prepares us for the next thing that's coming. So, most of my earlier life, I did things where I motivated my own self. I looked at people who motivated. I looked at people who I thought were inspirational. I looked at their processes on how they did what they did. And mostly it gets down to what you choose, your words. And so, and also the words that you choose, but also the words that you receive from others. And most people who vibrate high, by that I mean people who are motivated, people who are like high energy, people who are just, they do not associate around low vibrational people for long. They just fall off. And so there's a protection around you that eventually wears off the lower vibrational people. And so you tend to hear more, you tend to be around more high energy people. Those attract like. So what we are, we attract. But there are still those who need a little boost. And so they come around and they get a boost. But it's what you choose, your words, that make the difference in your day to day, no matter what you feel, no matter what you're going through. See yourself past it by choosing the words that help motivate you past the moment in which you're in. And then once you create the words that change what it is you're going through, then you visualize. You put the movie in place in your head. You want to change everything around you? Start changing your words. Stop talking doubt. Stop talking fear. Stop talking down on yourself. What we typically do is create habits, and we don't even see them after a bit because they become just that. They become habits. And sometimes it's the little things that we say that we take for granted in our day to day. You know, it's just like asking God, the universe, for a hand, a help. I need something. And then you sit and say, well, I probably won't get it. Or I'm not worthy. And you end up canceling what it is you're requesting. For me, I find that if I'm going to send out a request, I have to be serious. And I have to be serious in the words that I choose, and I have to be serious on my follow-up words that I choose. Because they all matter. And what I find is that if I send out a request for favor, I got to think, now, if those words are received, are all the other words that I say not received, all the negative words? The words that I might say about somebody or myself, are those words not heard? See, I believe everything's heard. And this is where it's important to watch the words you speak. Choose them carefully. A lot of times what we go through is what we create. Yeah, that's another hard one to accept for many. It is very hard. But at the same time, you have to look at people who you might see as being like lucky. They're just, everything's going their way. But do you see the work that was put into all that they have achieved? Or are you just looking at the outcome of the work? I guarantee most who have been successful, and however you describe success, they've had to do the work. And the work mostly is watching the things that you say, choosing your words, because there is power in your words. There's a saying in a book, and it's, you have the power of life and death in your words. You can speak life or you can speak death. That has always stuck with me because I truly believe that we should share the power of love. And that's through the words that we speak. It's through our actions. I'm now in a place where I can feel love through others, even though they may say nothing that gives it away, love. But yet it's their energy. It's listening. It's feeling what's around them that gives it away what they truly feel. And in the beginning of this, it felt strange because I was getting like mixed messages. And then I started trusting myself. There's a great power in your words. So the message today is just that. Be aware of the words that you speak. about yourself and about others. Choose them wisely because they're being heard. Think about that. The power of life and death in your words. It's a powerful thing. So choose your words, choose them wisely. And today I will leave you at that. Today it's a misty day here. But that's not going to change my day because I don't base my day on exterior. It's all interior, all inside. And so today is going to be my day. Something awesome is going to happen. And so I believe it for you too. This is what I'm going to throw out there to all of you. Something good is going to happen to you. Are you ready? Yes, you. Are you ready? So receive those words. Oh, take them in. It's up to you. So just do that. Take the message. Something good is going to happen to you today. See it, believe it, and make it so. Be well. Be love. Always. Until next time, stay awesome.